Hey guys! So today I'm going to be filming a how I edit my YouTube videos on iMovie. I have been doing YouTube for a very long time. This channel is relatively new. I did create it last year, but throughout middle school and even elementary school, I've always made YouTube videos. So I pretty much am really good at using iMovie. I use it for literally everything. So I'm just gonna go through how I edit my videos, the basics, how I edit my thumbnails, how I put filters on my videos, all that. Here are my social medias, and without further ado, let's get started. Filming wise, I use the Canon G7X. This is the camera I use, the Canon G7X. It has the flip up screen so you can see yourself in the viewfinder. I really like this camera. It is on the pricier side. It's around $500, which is insanely expensive, and if you're just starting out a YouTube channel and don't know how to do anything, I definitely would not recommend having this camera. I just have it because I prefer editing on the computer, and I've, like, as I said, have been making videos for a while despite me not being, like, you know, a big YouTuber or anything. I have been making videos for a long time. However, before I got this camera, I was using a big camera, which I had already had for photography purposes, and it was the Canon 77D. That camera is insanely expensive. It is like $1,000. I don't use it anymore because it's not meant for videos. It's meant for more for photography, and my lens made noises every time it tried to focus, so I would have to manually focus it, which was just tiring. If you're just starting out a channel or want to start one, I recommend using your phone. It's perfectly fine. Most people don't even notice that you're using your phone, but I would not drop a bunch of money on a camera if you don't know that you're gonna stick with making videos. Tripod wise, I have a few tripods. You definitely don't need one. It's more for if you like to do more sit down videos. I really don't use them that often. Like right now, you're sitting on my desk. My biggest one is this one. I don't have any idea where it's from. I got it when I got my big camera. It came with it. It's really heavy, something that you would use for sit down videos. It adjusts all up here and you can make it taller. This was my first tripod I got when I was like 12 years old. It's really cheap, like literally falling apart. It's like dented right here. But if you did want a tripod, if you had a camera that your parents used and that you want to use or something, I would definitely get one of these, just because if you don't, like I said, you don't know if you're going to stick with making videos. It works and everything. I still use it sometimes. It's just like not the best quality. When I got my G7X, I got this tripod, which is the Gorilla Pod. This is around $50. You can get different sizes, but this size was the one I liked, and I use this tripod a lot when I'm vlogging, not when I'm out in public, but more when I'm vlogging at home, because it bends all different ways, so I can like put it around things so that it'll stay in different positions. This is definitely my most expensive one, and then this is my cheapest one, and then this one will be in the middle, but this is definitely my best tripod. For lighting purposes, some people have like ring lights or like the umbrella lights. I don't have any of that because I just don't feel it's necessary. My room is very well lit, and you would only get those if maybe your room was not well lit or if you just wanted really professional lighting, but I don't see myself needing to drop the money on that, so I won't be. If you have a really well lit room, that'll be perfectly fine. It's not necessary. I don't think a lot of YouTubers have it unless they're like super big YouTubers, you know. Now for the whole editing side. When you get like a MacBook or an iMac or any type of thing like that, iMovie directly comes on it. It's free with the computer. I personally have not bought Final Cut Pro. I've never used Final Cut Pro. It is $300 for it, and I would only get that if I started growing on YouTube a lot. It's just more efficient, like in a more efficient way of editing and more professional. I don't see myself needing that right now. I'm perfectly fine with iMovie. iMovie also comes on your phone, but it doesn't have as many things that you are able to do on it. Here are just some of the basics, some of the things that you may want to know that YouTubers use. The first thing is importing clips. There's different ways to do this. So if you're filming on your phone, you can import, or you can airdrop the videos from your phone onto your computer. But if you're filming on a camera, the camera comes with a cord, and you can just plug in the cord to your computer and you press the import button, and then the camera thing should pop up and you can import all your footage. That's how I do it. Or you can take the SD card out of the camera, but I usually just plug my camera straight into my computer. Now, splitting clips. There's two different ways to do it on iMovie. There's a quicker way, and then there's just like, you know, the regular way. First is you put your little like check mark thing on the video wherever you want to split the clip, and then you press Command B, or you can hold down the mouse and there'll be an option to split the clip. You can do either one, and then that's how you delete things or split clips, like right here. I just cut out a pause in my video, and many YouTubers do this just because there's a lot of breathing going like this after every sentence. Like, you don't want to hear that all the time. So for audio, if you wanted to mute your audio so that like the song goes over it, like if it's a montage or something, you just hold down the little audio thing and you drag it all the way down, or you can drag it up if you need it to be louder if you can't hear anything. And then for audio filters, there's an audio filter option, and there's plenty of audio filters that you can use. I use a lot of them. Most YouTubers use them, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. For transitions / sound effects, because like lots of your transitions are used with sound effects, the transitions option in iMovie is right at the top where you can import your clips from. You'll see it, and like the sliding filter, like I would do right here, that's how you would transition to like another part of your video. I do it a lot in mine. And the sound effect you can get in the iMovie library. They have a lot of them that you probably don't even know are a part of iMovie's library. For pop-ups, this is something that is definitely more efficient in Final Cut Pro. It would be one of the main reasons I would get Final Cut Pro. In iMovie does have options to put text on your video, but I don't like them because they fade in and out, and I don't really like that. I'd rather it just be like, just pop up right away. I use Keynote, which comes on your MacBook, and I just make the background a green screen, type whatever I want on it, and then I import it into iMovie, and it pops up on the screen like right here. Then there is zoom ins like this, or this. Everyone knows what these are. Emma Chamberlain is the queen of these. Like, she created this whole trend of using them on YouTube. Basically how you do this is there is a button and you can crop the video, and so whatever part of your video you pick that you want to crop, you can crop it, and that's how you do the zoom in. Or you click the other thing on there, I forget what it's called, but basically it starts as the actual full video thing and then it ends wherever you want it to end. So it can zoom in a million different ways, and it's super easy, but that's how you do it. For my music, I get my music off YouTube. You can find plenty of YouTube video downloaders, and there's plenty of music on YouTube. That's where I get all mine from. So iMovie has some music that some people will use, and I've definitely used some of it before, but for background music, I usually find like some calming songs on YouTube and stuff like that. For filters, I do have a VSCO subscription, which is like you pay yearly or you can pay monthly, but I pay yearly. It's the only way you can put filters on your videos. But once I'm completely done with my video, I'll export it and then I'll airdrop it to my phone, and then on my phone I'll put the filters on VSCO. So that's what I use. There's probably other ways to put filters on your videos, but personally I have a VSCO subscription for that. But you can't put filters on videos without paying for the subscription. And lastly, my thumbnails. Lots of the time my thumbnails will be pictures that are screenshotted from my video, but sometimes I'll actually take thumbnails depending on the video. And what I do is I will take whatever my thumbnail is, and I also airdrop that to my phone and edit it on VSCO so that it has the same vibe as my whole video does, so they fit and match. And then I airdrop it back onto my computer, and I edit it all on PicMonkey, and then I export it into a file and I put it as my thumbnail. And yeah, that's pretty much how I edit my YouTube videos. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful maybe some way. Maybe this can help you get your channel started. If you like other helpful YouTube tips, give this video a thumbs up because I will definitely do it. I do know a lot about YouTube despite my subscriber count because I have been on here for a long time. And make sure to hit the subscribe button to see more of my face. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.